Hey, what's up, you sexy ass niggas? It's your boy Juan, and welcome back. We're playing Marvel Future Fight here on my PC. It is emulated through the Nox emulator. If you guys are looking to see, Juan, how'd you play it on your PC? Go ahead and click it on, check out the description below. Right there, of course, everyone's going after that Guardians of the Galaxy card. I think it's from 2015, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna do some gameplay here. Of course, this event did that. I think the most recent one was I forgot what it was, but the most memorable one I think was for Sharon Rogers, I think. And of course, right now we're doing Sharon Rogers Starlight uniform gameplay here. I do kind of start with Odin, but then I switch over to Sharon Rogers here. I think it's kind of difficult now, especially when it comes to, you know, which character is gonna be the new meta? Who's gonna be the character that breaks the point? You know, in Alliance battle points, what have you? I think she's the next one. Some of my boys have been telling me that on Reddit a guy broke 706,000 points, but it's just you know, there's no evidence. I mean, what kind of device or phone nowadays doesn't take screenshots? You know, and some people are questioning his validity, whether or not he did get those points or he's just exaggerating. But people have checked out his profile. It kind of seems to, you know, kind of say what it say. You know, like okay, he's got the, you know, the obelisk to do so, to score that high. But again, it's nowadays, it's like, dude, you need to show us instead of, you know, you saying that you did it, you know. Like, oh, you banged a hot chick, how do we know? We never seen you with her, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, it's that way. She might be the she might replace Odin, not Odin, excuse me. She might replace Doctor Strange on no restriction day. So look out if you guys are looking to switch up, because honestly, I'm tired of Doctor Strange. I don't fight him fun. It's very tedious, and just, you know, fat, you know. But I mean, old characters are like that. But you know, that's just me. Now, just like with Speed Day, everyone's saying that Kate Bishop was the character to do it, you know, which is still true. Rings true to some players. But now it's saying, oh, it's Kid Kaiju on Combat Hero Day. Now they're saying instead of Moon Knight is Iron Fist. Now it's not Iron Fist, is Agent Venom, who should be Space Knight Venom. But you know, that's just me. As you can see there, right there, my singularity for my 6-star move there from Sharon, it actually killed the Yondu with, you know, just as he spawned. Real quick again, if you are looking to get that Guardians of the Galaxy card, which has three native stats now, which is what, max HP, I think it's physical attack and all attack. I don't know, it depends who you ask. Like, oh, come on, the only native is all attack and, you know, physical attack. You know, like max HP I could care less for. It might as well be a resist, you know. But it'll come in handy. But I gotta be honest too. Like, if I were to get that card, which card would I replace? You know, it's just like a lot of pros and cons here. If you want to get it early, if you're a sperm whale, yeah, I'm coining that. Okay, if you're a sperm whale and you got all these crystals to burn, go ahead and buy I think you get 50 crystals, 50 anniversary tokens for 250 crystals. Go ahead and do the math. But you need 60 to get it, which is going to be like an odd number. You know, it's going to be weird. But it's still an even number. You know what I mean. Just go ahead and go for it, you know, to see if you can get it. One of my, I think it was Califats who got it already from our alliance. He got it first, but he wasted 500 crystals. What's it? 5,500 crystals. He's got that. He said our Jin really fucked him good. It bent him over, fucked him good. Those want to do the long way, go ahead, but you can still catch up if you buy with crystals here. I can see that I only got 45. 3 events gives you 45. Right here, I didn't really scroll all the way to the right there to point it out. Right there, of course, the ticket, the tier 2 advancement ticket, and of course the comic card. I was looking right here to see if there was something available in the shop that included the tokens, which I don't think. Maybe this coming reset. Today is Wednesday, May 3rd, 2017 at 3:04 p.m. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can before my girls get home from school. I did record it earlier, the gameplay, but I was kind of told a little bit I'm gonna record, but I'm gonna do commentary while she was cooking us lunch, what have you. But But again, just take your time. If you don't want to spend crystals, just take your time. Do it do it the long way. But again, when I say RGN, I'm sorry, RNG. Yeah, RNG. I said RGN earlier. That sounds like a Tiger Crew. You know, random number generator. It will give you a random one every time. It is not guaranteed it's going to give it to you. Those who are lucky might get it in the first few spins, in the first tries. You know, or if you're super duper lucky and you're the one fucking Netmarble, then you got it on the first try. You know, which, of course, I know nowadays. Again, the sperm whales off the rip will like go after, dude, I got 10,000 crystals on, let me do this, dude, just to go for one card that you may or may not even use, you know. But again, my comic cards are okay, but I feel like an idiot though. The Korean comic card, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy comic card, I kept rolling it because I was like, okay, look, I need at least a skill cooldown on this one. I need it. So I kept rolling it, right? I kept rolling it. And then I finally I think after the 7th try of rolling it, I asked my crew, I'm like, guys, is there a way to find out if this stat's available? What is going on? Then I think it was Taki or someone else. I can't remember who, but whoever it was, thank you so much. I appreciate it. They put the link up. Like, put the card you're looking for or the native stats, and it'll come up. And I found it with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a Korean card. You get through the art book code. It does not have skill cooldown, which is weird. It would, like, I was literally rolling it for fun. I wish I had known that, you know. But at one point I rolled it at 6 quality, right? And it had the 3 native stats. It had ignored defense, speed attack, and something else I can't remember. But it was all good stats. I'm like, damn it, I need that cooldown so I can replace my my Punisher card. And it never had it, and I felt so fucking shitty now. Like, damn, I kept rolling that shit for nothing. I'm buying those packages, you know, like 1,200 crystals, you get 6 legendary comic cards and 500,000 in gold, and I feel dumb now, you know. Like, damn, I wish I had more information on that instead of me rolling and rolling, you know. And that sucked, man, you know. But I'm doing quite a few gameplays right here. Of course, showcasing, not really showcasing. Showcasing is with Sharon right here with absolutely everything. But I do kind of do a little bit of everything here, with a little bit of Odin mixed in. Of course, I am working on the Sharon Rogers her new uniform, the Starlight uniform. Of course, as you can see, Nebula there from the all new, all different Nebula, and it's basically she's connected to Sharon Rogers as well, her uniform upgrade, so that's why she's in there. I think it's also one point I was I brought in Longhorn there, my boy. I like just a bit. I had Spider-Man for the longest. Spider-Man the I don't think it was Civil War. No, it was Civil War. It was the one before that one. I think it's not Renew Your Vows. It's the other one. It's after Renew Your Vows. I can't remember the name of it though, but I was using that. I don't remember who was it connected to. That's why I write notes down, you know, my little notebook, you know. Yeah. Kurt, I'm working on her. Of course, their Alliance members are saying, "Oh, this is the new meta. We have to work on her now." Like, god damn it, like they're never gonna make up their mind. But I'm kind of glad though that they did not have a bio eater like in Owen and Doctor Strange, Thanos, what have you. They didn't have those bio eaters as one of the characters in the new update, which of course I'm getting to right now. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I gotta be honest. I like Alliance Conquest, maybe because we got paired up against shitty alliances. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it gave us 2 alliances that one was half filled, and one, like, half of their alliance wasn't even participating. I think it was like 2-3 days in, and no one did their alliance battles. It was just half people did it and half didn't. It was weird, you know? I was kind of pointing it out right here. But I think we only lost 2 regions, and literally the entire map was just a sea of green. You know, like we just took it over. You know, and it was I don't know. I liked it, but it sucks that members that wanted to play too Conquest, they couldn't do it because, well, it was locked out. Basically, when you conquer a region, that's it. You basically in defense mode then. You know, you have to wait until they attack you. Once they take over that region, you still have the opportunity to go in and retake that region. But that only happens if the alliance are active, or you know they want to play. But it's just weird. Once the other alliances retakes that region, and other members can jump in from your alliance and then take that over. And it's just again, like, people that wanted to play. Another thing too that the Team Extreme coined, another phrase, is called ironing. Okay, Iron Islam, who did an awesome job. Don't get me wrong. It was, I think it's region 11 if I'm not mistaken, or 9. 9 really. I can't remember which region it was though. But he put a 1-star Thanos there, and don't do that. Don't put 1 stars next to their close to the region, because they'll attack that first. You know, don't do that. We're doing that now. Okay, no ironing, guys, and I hope he rolls with the punches here. I hope he does. But we coined that, ironing. Don't do that. Don't put 1-star teams versus their jacked up teams, because we will lose that region in no time. So just a heads up on that, guys. Let's see here. The uniforms with you know, Space Knight Venom. I'm calling that because that's not Agent Venom. You guys know that he's more robotic than symbiote. You guys know that. But again, they're saying he's the new meta when it comes to superhero combat day. That he's the next one. Work on him, which I'm doing. I'm working on Sharon Rogers, and you know, I want to call him Agent Venom, but I'm just calling him yeah, just Agent Venom, because he's officially titled that, but he's not that. You know, his character is not that. But if you guys play Contest of Champions, that's Agent Venom. Okay, but I'm working on those 2 characters at the moment just to brace up my XAP. I'm trying to max out my what's that idiot's name? Doctor Strange right now. You know, I'm still my last uniform that I have to work on is Captain America, Bucky, but I mean, I'm never gonna use him. You know, I wish they tethered uniform upgrades to characters you actually play, instead of just like, he's just there. You know, I've never seen no one go, oh, I scored 200,000 on XAB with Bucky today, like Winter Soldier. You know, no one's gonna say that. You know, no one's gonna say that. But maybe if it was back in the day, you know, before they actually there was no cap. You know, there was a certain point cap that you can reach, and maybe you can go a few points over before those updates kicked in. You know, well, speaking of Agent Venom right here, I am playing them. According to I forgot who it was, to one of my Team Extreme members, they said he said using him like that without him being T2'd, he used 543 and he scored like 148k on a combat day, hero combat day. I was like, hey, that's not bad, you know. But those who have been struggling with that, of course, Moon Knight was fun to play with. I switched over to Iron Fist, Danny Rand, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm still trying to get the rhythm down, you know. I gotta learn to move more instead of just like face tank them, you know. But it's that, you know. It is that. Unfortunately, we did raise the minimum from 2.2 million to 2.4 million, and we are gonna lose some members. I'm already getting messages. One, I'm not gonna be able to make it. It's not that I missed days. It's just like, well, I haven't been putting in work. Yeah, that's the point. We raised it a minimum to like kind of push out the members that are not, you know, if you're playing casually, you know, one and dones, that's one thing. There's another thing too when you're working and, you know, the game is just a hobby, you know, you just play it, you know, here and there. But there's a lot of people that want to come in, you know, they want to play like, oh, Juan, can I please join Team Extreme? Like, I'll give you $100. I had these offers more than once. I'm like, dude, this is not about money. I don't want your money. I want players that say that what they want to do, you know. And unfortunately, us raising a minimum push out long-time members, you know, loyal members at that, you know, and that's gonna suck. You know, I love that movie, it's so badass, and that's gonna suck, you know. But it's necessary. It shows who's actually putting in work. Those who are, you know, I don't want any names, but those who are free to play actually working on their Dormammu's, their Odins, and still climbing, you know. Sure, again, I get that. There's a lot of like, oh, Juan, I can't play because, you know, I got work, you know, my you know, home life, what have you. I can't play like you guys play, you know, and unfortunately that sucks, you know. That sucks. I am kind of showcasing Sharon Rogers here. It is. Sharon Carter. Yeah, doing the Sharon Rogers update. I was calling her Sharon Carter, so I know I got shit for it. But unfortunately, YouTube can't let me go back and say, okay, YouTube, can I just delete this portion out? They won't let me do that. Maybe in the future, but not right now. But I'm gonna kind of give her Sharon Rogers a little love. The uniform looks so badass. I'm doing the update video, which is of course in the description or at the end right here at the clicking that video here. I love this thing right here too. With the new update, it gives you 1.5 million in gold, and that's just awesome. I love it. That's just tight. I love it. I think I do. I don't get it now, but I did get it after you know, I took my iPad in the back room and, you know, kind of finished it off. Speak of the devil, not think someone. But you know, again, I'm not big on the update. Conquest looks fun. It looks really fun. Don't get me wrong. Conquest looks fun. But when you go in uncoordinated and people just using their super metas in the first few levels, and then like their 1 stars and and the levels that we need the metas at, it's just you know, again, it's just trial and error. We didn't know. You know, people were literally asking everybody, what's going on? What do we do next? What is this? How do we do this? How do we jump in? How do we play? You know, again, Netmarble does a horrendous job on how, you know, how their stuff is promoted or how they're explaining things, especially with Conquest. People, I was one of them. Tell me, how the fuck are we gonna do this? How can we play? Like, oh, this is the prep. Like, set your characters. You can't say nothing, or you can't set this characters in this region. You know, it's just, it sucked, man. You know, but we learn, you know, we learn from each other, and that's what alliance members should do, you know, like teach each other, not just like, oh, you're stupid, man, you're not doing it right, and that's it. Like, that's all you get. You just get scolded, you know, and that sucks. I know there's, you know, sometimes a question gets asked more than once and people get tired of repeating the same question, but again, when you're in a game chat, it gets pushed out. All Future Fight members know that, you know, the community knows that. Like, oh, blah, 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 was talking shit. Like, talking shit about what? Like, I didn't know it got pushed out. Oh, I screenshot it. That's one way, but come on, you know? We have to help each other out. You can't just go like, oh, you suck. You know, that's not really helping. You're just saying the obvious, though. But that's why they're asking for help. You know? But, again, with the new update, I didn't want to get sidetracked a little bit, sorry. With the new update, I'm just iffy. If I were to give it, from out of 5, I would have gave it a 2. You know, I think Conquest saved it, but save it from giving it a 1. Now that's pretty much it, you know. The uniforms, top-notch stuff. I really enjoy the uniforms, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 when it comes to the uniforms. You know, Sharon Rogers, of course, saved that uniform. The new characters, Mantis, what is that? It is named Whiplash, and of course Agent Venom. 3 out of 5. You know, not, you know, don't get me wrong. The new one that really stuck out was who is that? Agent Venom. That's pretty much it. Mantis, she might have potential if worked on correctly. You know what I'm saying? When I say correctly, you know, not somebody else's taste, but I'm talking about your taste. Like how you're gonna use it. Is it just for timeline battle or XAB? I don't think, you know, people are gonna use her for XAB. Maybe if they're bored, they want to try something new. But you know, but an update ago though, this game, I'm playing it less, you know, and I'm getting to the point where I'm missing it less, you know, if that makes sense, you know. Like I know I used to play like literally 3 hours just playing co-op. I used to love that, you know. I would sit down, or like it's co-op time, and I put on some more so I can have some music in the background, you know, you are not the father, kind of thing, and just play, you know. I save my clear tickets, you know. But then, of course, speaking of clear tickets, this update now, you know, you have to use clear tickets to get your rewards, which sucks, you know. I mean, this wouldn't this be fair though? If they took off the clear tickets for you to get your rewards, but if you lose one, they'll take away your status bar, you know, from reaching 100%. Wouldn't that be fair? Instead of you, like, I know there are a lot of Future Fight members in the community going, like, oh, wait a minute, I've never used my clear tickets for this or for that, but now I'm losing them by a handful now because of this update. I'm one of those members. I used to have a shitload, man, but now it's like, I had like, what, 8,000 at one point, and now it's dwindling down to you know, 5,800, you know, and that's not fair. You know, it's just not fair. But that's just me. That's just me nitpicking. Of course, a big shout out to Team Extreme. Those who are donating, we are Alliance Store level 7. Of course, I donate every day. I know one of the defectors, she's like, "Oh, Juan, you're stupid. I don't know why you're wasting all your gold." Dude, I'm wasting because it's the alliance I'm in. You know what I'm saying? It's the alliance I'm in. You know, because I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, everyone's donating, so why should I?" I don't do that. I want to help the alliance. You know, but I don't know, like I don't know, like the stuff like that you need from the store. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes I need it, like the biometrics which I need there for a bucket. As you can see, I'm still working on him. It's funny too though, because later I finished off my co-op plate and I got, I think was 16 bios for Bucky. But that's beside the fact. Again, if you're still not donating to your alliance and you're part of the alliance, something's wrong with you. As you can see, I could literally T2 what 7 characters, but I'm done here, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You bet you yourselves one, and to catch you on the rebound. Bye.